Today it's a good day to be a miner again. Time to set to adventure mode. Oh no! Is that all you got? Oh Jesus! What on earth is going on? Looks like I'm gonna bring a lot of ammo. Anymore? Alright, come out here and fight me like a man. Who's next? Whoa, what a massacre. Who are those things? Cave dwellers? I hope I get it right. Hey, don't bite me! It's rude. Well, at least it's time for me to mine. I better empty all my stuff before looting them all. Oh, I forgot to put a torch. Done. Double done. All done. Time to smelt ore into mithril ingots. Now we forge weapons and armor. The Adamantite Knight has become the Mithril Paladin! Greetings everyone, I am Dragon Paladin, Emperor of the Holy Dragon, and welcome back to my castle-stronghold in the battlefield of Hytale. Today, I prepared for the next great siege, a battle against 12,572 enemies in total, including their leaders and co-leaders. But before the war begins, I must become stronger. I have installed new mods for Mithril Armour, weapons, guns and ammunition. After becoming an Adamantite Knight, my next goal is to rise as a Mithril Paladin. However, my journey for Mithril was not peaceful. While mining in survival mode, I heard monsters emerging from the cavern entrance. I went to investigate and encountered a cave dwellers hunting me in the darkness. After defeating it, I discovered that it was not alone. 99 cave dwellers had entered my cavern, trying to take the ores I had worked so hard to collect. I retreated it to the stairways, gathered enough ammunition, and held my position until their numbers began to fall. Then I searched the cavern, cleared the remaining thread, and returned to my mining mission. Now the Mithril Ores are mine. Before the siege begins, I also made changes to the enemy army. Some enemies are passive, neutral, or too strange to create a fair battle. The Trok sentries were among the strangers when I spawned a large group. Some created Trok helicopters instead of fighting properly, and they refused to throw their spears. The Outlanders Berserkers were also unpredictable. When spawned more than once, they began fighting each other with hatred instead of attacking their true enemy. Goblin thieves were another problem. They could place chests around the castle-stronghold and ruin parts of my structures. They were annoying, but not as destructive as creepers. Everyone knows creepers can bring chaos to any Minecraft world. Let us hope they never invade this battlefield. The fast version of Goblin Duke Phase 3 will not join the siege because it dies too quickly in flames and summons mice when defeated. Instead, Goblin Duke Phase 2 will serve as the leader, while Goblin Duke Phase 3 Slow will serve as a co-leader. The enemy army is prepared. My Mithril equipment is ready. The castle-stronghold stands fortified once again. I shall defend it for the 4th time and try to end this war as quickly as possible. Now, let us begin the next chapter of the Hytale journey. Time for another charge. What's next? Don't go down. Let me down. It is done now. Time to head home. Oh, dragon! Oh, where do you think you're going? That is it for today. If you enjoyed this adventure, subscribe for more, turn on notification, and leave a comment to share your thoughts. Did I miss any enemies, strange creatures, or important moments in this battle? Let me know in the comments. I am Dragon Paladin, Emperor of the Holy Dragon, and I will see you in the next battle. Farewell, everyone. For the order of the Holy Dragon, fight well, warriors, and may the light guide your path. Over and out. Huh? Who goes there? Special delivery for Dragon Paladin, Emperor of the Holy Dragon. But I did not order that. Just hurry up and open the door, please, sir. Or we will use deadly force if you fail to comply. So be it. Don't kill me! I submit! Who sent you here to assassinate me? The God of Void hired us to kill you. He's responsible for the corruption of the Outlanders and the creation of its own army. And how do I know if you're not going to trick me? Because I knew you're going to trick me back if I stab you in the back. So I have no reason to deceive you. What about your man? What can I do with it? I'll tell my man to stand down and walk away, if that's what you wish for. They will not come back to your next battle. I assure you it would never happen again. Is that so? But what about the God of Void? Why did he send you to kill me? Because he knew that you're going to find out who's responsible for this. Please, do not kill me or my man. We're just doing our job. We were just following orders. That's all you need to know, I swear. That's not an excuse. The only excuse is that you should know what you have done. Even you have to realize it. So I'll let you off a warning. If I see you trying to attack my fortress or anyone else in this world again, there will be no mercy. Remember my words. Seek God and Jesus for guidance. Stay out of trouble, Paladin. Thank you. You won't regret it. I promise you. Farewell, Emperor of the Holy Dragon. Perhaps we see each other again. Very well, Paladin. Farewell. Nice. Done. Now I am Onyxium Paladin. Soon I will become Prisma Holy Paladin.